for good reason. Ryan Grant was hurt on opening day and is out for the year. And this is Donald Lee with blockers in front. And Lee takes the ball into Minnesota territory before he's tackled at the 44-yard line by Greenway and Williams.
Hello, NFL fans. Thanks for joining me for another Daily Shot of Nostalgia. I'm Kevin, and today we're going back to 2010 for a game at Lambeau Field between the Brett Favre-led Minnesota Vikings and the Aaron Rodgers-led Green Bay Packers.
It's a 2nd and 16 for Green Bay, and they'll run the draw. Jackson to the 26-yard line. In front for Minnesota, long count. They rush for. Rodgers escapes to his left, throws, and that will be caught for a first down by Jones. From the gun, 12-yard line. And they'll set up a screen, and he throws it right into the arms of Jared Allen. A gift. He tried to get it to Dimitri Nance.
On October 24th, 2010, with 71,107 on hand at Lambeau Field, the 3-3 Green Bay Packers hosted the 2-3 Minnesota Vikings. With a 58-degree game-time temperature, mostly calm wind, the Packers were favored by 2.5.
2nd and 5. And that's caught by James Jones, his second catch of the night. Takes him inside the 10, and he's taken down at the 2-yard line. Brandon Jackson, and he will get into the end zone for a Packer touchdown.
I'd say it's an understatement to say there was a bit of a storyline coming in. Of course, Favre quarterbacked the Packers for 16 years before lighting out for the New York Jets. This was his second season with the Vikings. I'd say it's an understatement to say there was a bit of a storyline coming in. Of course, Favre quarterbacked the Packers for 16 years before lighting out for the New York Jets. This was his second season with the Vikings.
Down and 10 with the ball at the 44-yard line. Peterson again to the short side of the field, about 2 yards shy of the first down off a Tahi block. What do you think? Moss still hasn't caught a ball tonight. He was flanked to the left. That pass is caught, and they go to Shanko. Opening frame, Moss wide left. Harvin now comes into the backfield, and they're going to give it to Harvin. And Harvin through the middle for a touchdown. And that is something the Vikings want to start to do more and more. From the 21-yard line. Good protection. Rodgers throws into traffic. Beautifully thrown pass. Caught by Jones between two defenders.
Shot tonight as well.
32-yard gain here. And then they dump it off. Beautifully designed screen. Jackson down the sideline and gets taken down at about the 10-yard line. And finishing drives. Long count. Rodgers protected well in the end zone. Touchdown Green Bay. With Toby Gerhardt in the backfield. And they give it to the Stanford rookie who is second in the Heisman balloting. And he picks up 11 yards and a first down. At least for tonight in that role. Young is inactive. And Favre moves up in the pocket. Sliding throws wide open at the Green Bay 40 is Bernard Berrien. First couple of series, 2nd down and 8 when he had a helmet issue. Favre, play action, throws, caught, 20-yard line, Randy Moss. Harvin. And with the defender falling down, Harvin diving for the end zone, in there for the touchdown. And they give it to AP, and he will go in over left guard, and behind Tahi as well for the touchdown. Well, what gets the fans crazy, of course, is that the Vikings are one of their two arch rivals, the other being the Chicago Bears. 15-yard line. Lee and Pat Lee will bring it back to the 45-yard line. So they're going to line up to attempt a 55-yard field goal, and now they break that formation. It's 4th and 7. They have Matt Flynn in the game. He's the backup quarterback. And they're going to run a play, and Flynn's going to go deep, and he's got a man open, but he falls down. 44-yard line. Favre, pump fake, throws a bullet caught at the 44-yard line by Shanko. Moss and Harvin both split left. Here comes Harvin. He's going to carry again. Harvin inside the 40, and Harvin has another first down. And gets thrown out of bounds late That's Nick Collins, and it's going to be a flag. And Collins is saying, no way. 28-yard attempt. Man, Longwell bangs that one through. Rodgers. Stepping away, buying time, underneath. Jackson, 11-yard gain and 8 first down. They convert. This time he's right on the money. Forget about the back shoulder. Dumps it off. Lee dives, and forward progress should net him a first down. And Rodgers looked that way this time. Now he goes the other way. Now he goes to the end zone, and it's deflected, and Williams winds up with the deflection and the interception. Now you got Peterson. And Peterson up to the 35-yard line. Now Peterson. And Peterson. Favre, short drop, throws, and it's caught. And this is Percy Harvin. At the bottom of the screen, they go 4-by-1. Favre almost gets sacked, gets it away, and then has it intercepted at the 40-yard line by A.J. Hawk. And Hawk out of bounds at the 40. Rodgers slides to buy time, and by so doing it, he is able to have James Jones spring free across the middle of the field for a first down. And it's caught by Jennings for a touchdown. Second down and 6 from the 25-yard line. Favre pulls it back, and then he throws an interception again. And this time it is Desmond Bishop to the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Put up. Gerhardt is the back. Fake to him. Ton of time. Favre going deep over the middle, caught by Harvin, and Percy to the 11-yard line. Second down and 12 with the ball at the 14, and that is caught over the middle, and the catch is made by Jim Kleinsaucer. Favre throws, caught, Moss walks in for the touchdown. Randy, second and 10. Big hole over the left side for Jackson, and before he can be tackled by Williams, he picks up a first down. Rodgers, playing time again. Trying to get the first down with his feet. Real close. They're going to spot him, I think, a little short. Will they? On 4th and 1. They will. They give it to Kuhn. And can he, with a second effort, get the first down? And he does. Back. And they give it to the up back. And this time, Kuhn gets stuck at the line of scrimmage. After Green Bay turns it over on downs. Adrian Peterson to the outside he goes. First down all the way to the 50-yard line. Second and 7. Favre pressured. Slings it away, and the pass is incomplete. That was Clay Matthews. Had him by the shirt. Former NFLer with San Francisco. 3rd and 7. Favre back, Favre over the middle. Favre has it picked off. Collins intercepts it at the 20-yard line. Rodgers stepping up, buying time, throws, caught. Jennings, first down.
Woodson pulling around inside a little bit.
Peterson, well, he almost busted it all the way through. Timeouts on defense after a punt. Favre underneath, he throws, that is caught, that is Gerhardt, and he will be stopped a little short of the first down. Left side, you got Tahi in the game at fullback, you got Peterson through the middle, and AP picks up the first down. Everybody in Lambeau on their feet. Favre slings it, caught, Moss. From the 35, Favre stepping up, gets sacked from behind at the 41-yard line. Jarius Wynn, number 94. Caught. Peterson. Adrian Peterson inside the 20-yard line and shoved out of bounds at the 15. Three-man rush, 8 back. Favre going deep for the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown by Harvin. You can't make this stuff up.
The receiver's second foot came down out of bounds. Pass is incomplete.
Brett Favre completed 16 of 29 passes for 212 yards, 1 score, and 3 interceptions, compared to Rodgers' 21 for 34 for 295 yards, 2 scores, and 2 picks. Adrian Peterson did Adrian Peterson things, gaining 131 yards and a score on 28 carries. He also caught 2 passes for 41 yards. Percy Harvin rushed 3 times for 41 yards and a score, caught 5 passes for 65 yards, and returned 3 kicks for 81 yards, including a 48-yard beauty in the first half. For the Pack, Brandon Jackson gained 58 yards and a score on 13 carries. James Jones gained 107 yards on 4 catches, and Greg Jennings gained 74 and scored on 6 catches. The Vikings would go 4-6 over the rest of the campaign, finishing last in the NFC North at 6-10. The Packers went 6-3 to qualify for the postseason with the 6th and final seed as a wild card. Didn't matter. They defeated the Philadelphia Eagles 21-16, the Atlanta Falcons 48-21, and the Chicago Bears 21-14, getting a date with the Pittsburgh Steelers in Super Bowl 45. They then defeated them 31-25 to win the NFL championship. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment, like, follow, help me out. I'll see you next time. Bye.